We are back in action. We were supposed to be here around 7, but it's okay. We got here around 8. Probably a little later. It's 8:05, but it's okay. We are back and we are reading Silly Little Goose because that's what she is. And I see the little throw up coming out because she is a silly little goose. And that's the book that we're going to be reading today by Nancy Tafari. So say hi. Say hi, Sariah. Hi, everyone. That is Sariah. This is Shay. I am her mother, and we are doing our reading and story time today. Like I said, reading is fundamental, and we are trying to make sure that we do this together and have a community. Sometimes she's antsy, sometimes she's not, and it's okay because we just go right back to it and read. She likes the feel of the books, so I just keep going through it with that. And we just keep going, and it'll be okay. So, Silly Little Goose, and let's be silly while we read it. One windy morning, Goose sets out to make a nest. Honk, honk. As they walk, Sariah, honk. Look at that. She's making a nest. First, Goose finds someplace nice and warm. Nice and warm. Just like us in Houston with this storm. We have to find a place that's nice and warm. Let's see what's happening next, Sariah. Oink, wee. Silly little goose. Silly little goose. You don't belong here. You don't belong here with the pigs. Silly goose. Where does the goose belong, Sariah? Next, Goose finds someplace nice and quiet. In a haystack. Let's see, is that where the goose belongs? Silly little goose. Bah, silly little goose. You know who belongs there? The sheep. Silly little goose. You don't belong in there. And Sariah is making sure that goose doesn't belong there either. She's letting them know. Silly little goose. Silly little goose, where you belong. Then the goose finds someplace nice and cozy. Ooh, I don't know, Goose. I don't know if you belong in there. It looks like some other animals are in there. And it looks like they're laying eggs. Silly little goose. Silly little goose. Cheep. Cluck. Sariah's like, silly little goose, I'm going to eat you. She's letting you know. Silly little goose. That's where the hens are. That's where they are. You don't belong in here. Silly little goose. You got to find your place. Silly little goose. What's this? It's warm. It's quiet. It's cozy. It's perfect. Silly little goose. It's a hat. Do you belong in there? Silly little goose. No. You don't belong in there. Sariah said it. What'd you say, Sariah? Silly little goose. I like that. Goose makes her nest. Ooh, she lays her eggs. She keeps them warm for days and days. We didn't know that the goose wanted to lay her eggs and have her babies. Oh, that's why she's trying to find a place nice and warm and cozy for the baby, Sariah. She wanted the babies to make sure that they're going to be safe and warm, like we do when you're in the cold. Silly little goose. Until at last. Look, Sariah. Look what's in the hat. What's in the hat, Sariah? Look. Crack. Oh my gosh, she's looking. She's like, what is going on? Oh my gosh, Sariah. Look at those little eggs. What comes out of it? Let's find out. Oh my gosh. Look at that, Sariah. They're so cute. Hooray for little goose. Hooray. Peep. She had some cute little beady geese, Sariah. Look at them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She had 8 babies. Oh my gosh. Look at the goose. So she wasn't a silly little goose. She was a goose just trying to find somewhere to have her babies. And then look, Sariah. Everyone, you know what they were on? They were on a farm. Oh my gosh, Sariah, look at that. We have sheep, we have pig, we have geese, we have cats. Oh my gosh, we have the hen with her babies, and now we have the goose with her babies. Oh my gosh, Sariah, they're a whole big family. Silly Little Goose. And this book is to Christina. It says, one windy morning, Goose sets out to make a nest. So that's why this book, Silly Little Goose, I thought it was going to be something silly, but it actually turned out that she was a mom trying to find a place for her geese to be able to lay them. Sariah, look, you read Silly Little Goose, and we actually found out what it was about. Did you like it? I liked it because it was more so about a mom and her baby. So that's like me and you. Mwah. Silly Little Goose. You silly little goose. You a silly little goose, right? Thank you guys so much for joining in for our Silly Little Goose book today. This is Sariah, I'm Shay, I'm her mother. Every night we are reading live. So please tell anyone that you know that would love to join in and hear us read. We read a different book every day. If you know any books that you would like for us to read as well, or share, let me know what you guys are reading as well. We would love to know, and we would love to read them because I get kind of I try to get involved and as animated as possible to be able to make sure that you know that it's exciting and fun. Like I said, reading is fundamental, and I try to make sure that you can see that you can make it as fun as possible with your baby, with your toddler, with your son, with your daughter. It doesn't matter what age, with your adolescent, to start a whole book club. Silly little goose. She being a silly goose. But yes, for those things, and we just try to make sure that we know that you can do it as a duo, and that's what me and Sariah is, or a trio. It doesn't matter. Just try to make sure that you're bringing in as many people as possible to make sure that you know that reading is something that you can do together. So this Silly Little Goose is now going to do Spanish. That's what's next, and we're going to do that live. So join us for Spanish time, and we will let you guys know what we're going to be focusing on this week. Silly Little Goose. Until then, we will see you tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. Say bye, Sariah. Say little goose. Bye, guys. End.